Episode 5, City Bike Shop. I'm doing another commentary video today, so if you either prefer commentary or no commentary, please let me know in the comments. Now let's get into the video. So I already started out with this base structure that I built in the city layout, and I'm just adding a nice door, and I'm just trying to figure out the whole color scheme, because I wasn't really sure what I wanted the colors to be yet. And I've had this vision of having a garage door in the back that leads out to that little parking lot area where people can like test out their bikes and like drive them, or when they buy a bike they can just ride away on that. So I was just trying to recreate that vision that I had and figure out textures. I was for the floor, I was really liking that dark wood look, and I really love this yellow because the whole city so far is just white, and I really wanted to spice it up a little bit, extra color. Love the slanted roof, wanted to bring back that I'm pretty sure it's pine cone that I was using, and I also wanted to experiment with textures, which is why I have that different texture on the roof than I usually use. Yeah, as you'll see, I'm literally just copying and pasting this window all around my city, but it's okay because it's a nice window. And now here, I wanted a display case for the bikes, not a case, but a display window for the bikes. So I was trying to figure out how I wanted to arrange that. It looked too low before, so then I added this basic cube, and then I was experimenting with the colors. I ended up changing them later for the, what's it called? The base, the basic shape the bikes are on. And I want this pillar backdrop to make it look all cute and everything. And I was just trying to fill some wall space with the, oh my gosh, what is this called? I don't remember what they're called. Oh, nope. What are they called? Anyway, I delete those little white things on the side. If you know what they're called, please comment down below. I'm blanking out. And then I added a little trash can area in the back because realism, you know, and just to fill up space. And then I just want to bring the benches over because I felt like that was a cute staple throughout the whole city. And then I had to do that whole sidewalk roof raising hack thing. And then I grabbed my stones and I just decorated the sidewalk for some extra texture, extra details, you know, to make it aesthetic and everything. As I'm doing that, anybody have any recommendations for another building that I should do? I recorded this video a while ago, I just didn't feel like editing it, and I have not made any progress on the city. I did a little bit of the hotel building that I'm working on, but not much. So yeah, if you guys have any recommendations, please comment down below. And like I said in the beginning, if you like or don't like the commentary, also let me know. Probably won't be doing commentary on long form videos, but this one isn't too long. This is like 15 minutes max. So anyway, for back to the build. So I wanted to give it this kind of like almost like industrial kind of look to it. So that's why I was adding those lights, because I felt like it made it look cool. I wanted it to feel like a cool place to be in. And then over here I was just figuring out how I wanted the counters to be like a purchasing spot for the bikes. Oh, sorry. I recorded this again late at night. I don't know why. I was in the mood to do commentary when it's, right now it's 10 o'clock at night, which also is not that late. Speaking of that, now I'm on summer break because I'm recording this on a Wednesday, so I don't have to worry about school tomorrow. When are you guys off from school? Let me know in the comments. Or are you already off? Because I'm jealous if you guys got off before. Okay, so now I was just trying to figure out where I actually wanted the purchasable bikes to be, because the ones in the display window, you can't really get those out of that area that I placed them in. And I also wanted the bikes to be different colors, so for like role-playing purposes, if somebody rents out the pink bike and has it on the side of the street, nobody's going to take the pink bike because they know, oh, that one's not theirs. Because if they were all yellow or if they were all pink, then people wouldn't know whose was whose. So yeah, I just wanted to bring that industrial lighting around, you know, to make it light inside. And then I really struggled with filling up space because I wanted space for you to like be able to move the bikes around, but I don't know, it was kind of difficult. It was definitely a struggle. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I bet I'm making you all yawn. And then added some lighting. And then I was just over here, I was trying to figure out what to do on the side, and I have 2 skateboards in my inventory, and I thought that'd be cool because it kind of gives that like, what's it like, I want to say alternative style, but it's not really alternative, but more of that like industrial kind of like look to it. I don't know, I'm not very good at descriptions, as you can tell. And here I'm just adding a shelf here to put roller skates, roller blades, those type of things on for more things that you can purchase, because I felt like it wasn't full enough with just bikes, because bikes are so big and they're expensive, and I literally cannot have that many of them. I was thinking of like having one of those bike racks like on the wall with like a bunch of bikes, but that wouldn't be usable, and I really want to be able to roleplay in the city, so that didn't make sense. And then I wanted to figure out what to do with this back wall over here, so I was trying to figure out a display for some scooters. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. So I was making the display for the scooters over here, again making them all different colors so that you can tell whose is whose. And then this is just me trying to figure out what to do. I was thinking of maybe having like one of those like road carpet things on the ground so that people could like scoot around on that, but then they don't have that in Bloxburg, and this is me trying to build one. No, don't do this. It did not turn out well. Yeah, as you can tell, I was struggling. So yeah, then I gave up. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's what I got so far. And then I decided I want to do a little bit of road decoration because I did not know what to do on the inside. And then I was trying to do, oh my god, what's graffiti? Now I'm finally thinking of words. Try to do graffiti on the walls because I thought that would make it more like, oh, like so cool, you know, like only like the baddies go shop at this bike shop. But now I think about it, like afterwards, like that didn't even fit the whole vibe. It's literally like, it's pastel yellow. Like what was I thinking there? Anyway, at the cash register to actually rent the bikes out, and this is me trying to make it cool again, but then I realized that took up way too much space. That was not happening. And then, oh my god, and then on the supermarket, I have a huge like advertisement wall kind of thing, and I made a decal. If you guys ever want tutorials on how I make my decals, I do them all on Procreate, and then I also go in catalog avatar creator, avatar catalog creator, the one Roblox game, and there's a setting that you can do where you can edit your avatar's position, and I do that to like pose my avatars for my decals. Then I'll edit that in Procreate and then add a background, and then yeah, and then I make my pretty decals. So if you go look at my supermarket video, you'll be able to see that. But I really wanted to do that on the wall over there, and I don't know why I ranted about that now because that happens in a little bit later. So yeah, anyway, I wanted to have some stuff that I could see people using for role plays. Like if the owner of the bike shop wanted to go around and clean up the bikes, then they could do that, you know, with their spray bottle and their sponge. Keep it squeaky clean and everything, keep it nice. I really just did not know what to decorate on the counter because, oh my god, there's so much space, and what do you need on a bike rack counter? Yeah, I just thought I'd do that, and then I did some road decorations, and this is me just scrolling through trying to get inspiration from the items in Bloxburg because I was literally struggling, and yeah. So yeah, the moment I start throwing around random trash cans, you know I'm struggling. Like, ooh, what's going on? I didn't know what I wanted to put on that back wall right there because it looks so empty with just the brick. Like the brick isn't creative enough and like filling enough accent wall for it to just be an accent wall. I need stuff on it, and I literally had no idea. Oh, I used that balloon pump thing to try to be like a tire pump. I thought that was smart, except you can see the balloons, but that's not a big deal because nobody cares. So yeah, this is me just looking around, like testing it out, trying to figure out what I want to do, because I was literally so lost here. I had no freaking clue. What am I doing? Oh, I started just running around trying to check my bills because they were really freaking expensive. I think they're already $3,000, and as you can see, I literally only have 4 buildings done in my city. What the heck? Like, hello? yeah, I was doing that, and then I finally went back to decorating, and then here's where I do my supermarket advertisement thing. And then this was just me trying to fill the middle spot in, which now I think about it, that doesn't really make that much sense, because if you wanted to take a bike, you would have to drive it through that to get outside. Oh my god. Ooh. You'd have to drive that through the table, drive the bike through the table to get out of the garage, like, area thing. And that doesn't work. Also, this was crazy expensive. I don't know why I was doing this. So don't do this if you're using this as a Speedbuild. Okay, delete that. Thank you. And I kept trying, but yeah. Okay. So that's pretty much what I did. And then I went and I added some photos and I changed them. That's my decal that I made with that girl biking on the hill. I thought that was like aesthetic and cute. And then I have the bike rental sign so that people know what the store is there for. And then, yeah, I was just adding some finishing touches, trying to add that so that I could put the sign on there, and then resize the sign, you know, to make it look nice there. Yeah, and that's it. So here's the tour. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Again, make sure you like and subscribe and comment whether or not you liked this form of video, like with the commentary or not. And give your thoughts on the actual shop, and give ideas. If you have any ideas for any other buildings that I could build in this city, I would love to hear your feedback. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.